Day one of the prayer book is all about solitude and the importance of being alone with God. It says this: It is a difficult lesson to learn today to leave one's friends and family deliberately to practice the art of solitude for an hour or a day or a week. For me, the break is most difficult. And yet, once it is done, I find there is a quality to being alone that is incredibly precious. Life rushes back into the void, richer, more vivid, and fuller than ever before. By Anne Morrow Lindbergh. You see, solitude is important. It's different than being isolated. Being isolated is cutting yourself off in a negative way. In solitude, it's cutting yourself off from interaction for a positive reason, to be filled with God. It's interesting that after Jesus was baptized in the book of Matthew, he was baptized in the river Jordan. And it says that the Spirit drove him in the wilderness for 40 days to be tempted by the devil. Before Jesus started his ministry, he spent 40 days fasted in solitude alone with the Father. And you see, as Jesus starts his ministry, people crowded around him. He became famous. He became popular. And Jesus used that time that he could have used ministering, and he slipped away and he went alone to desolate places to pray. You can read that in Mark chapter 1. And so I just want to encourage you, are you getting alone and spending time alone with God? It's essential for your walk with him. In this prayer in day one, it says that it makes you fuller than ever, because when we're refreshed with God, it adds a depth and a love and a presence to our soul that only God can give, so that we can come to the world and be like David and say, my cup overflows. Is your cup empty? Is your cup not overflowing? Maybe the reason is you haven't spent that solitude time with just the Lord, just his word, just prayer, the simple ancient paths we need to go back to.